Welcome back to episode 2 of
Golden Axe Battler.
yeah, for Game Gear. Red is still in the driver's
I'm
seat.
red.
Yeah, I'm green, and we're SplitSnakes, obviously. Oh, you're low on health.
Ah, it's fine.
I mean, 1.5. He's gonna do one of the hardest dungeons in the whole game.
Oh, it's the second dungeon.
Yeah, and is it called the
It's the terrible castle. The Peninsula Tower.
Peninsula Tower? Yeah. I don't think there is a terrible castle. There is a castle, but it's not terrible.
It's just really bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I forgot what we were talking about last episode because we had a snack in the middle, but no big deal, I guess. I think we were commenting of the ugly graphics of this game.
Yeah, that could be. Although you're going to get a new opportunity because of the windows and the tower.
Oh yeah. Soon enough, I will again comment about what I don't like with this game. One thing of what I actually like is the bushes in the background of the
fights.
Of the fights,
oh,
yes.
Fuck, we should.
It's okay.
The statues. I mean, if you didn't see the fact they were going to come to that coming, you haven't played video games.
Yeah, you lived in a cave without video games. That's with sticks and rocks. Okay, so this is a tricky part because these things follow fixed patterns, and you basically have to eliminate them or either one by one.
I'll go the careful route because I don't have a lot of help.
Yeah, that's better, honestly. Do you have vases?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, because you will need vases for magic later on in the same dungeon. Sorry for the background noises. I was thinking, shall I start with a question?
Yeah, go with the question.
Because I have a good one.
Yeah.
Basically, when we talk a bit like about prosthesis, like myoelectric prosthesis or transplants, and
because that's interesting for us.
Yeah.
And don't judge us.
Sorry. One thing about don't die. You're very, very low enough. I hope you can make it. Basically, I will introduce a bit the subject for the ones who do not know it. Basically, a myoelectric prosthesis is a prosthesis which works like this. You have basically electrodes on your muscles. For example, if you're amputee at the wrist level, you have still your muscle functioning in the forearm, and most of the muscle which come at the end are in the forearm.
Like your fingers and your hand has surprisingly few muscles in it.
Yeah, there are only some which can regulate, I think. I don't even know how to call that movement.
Like adduction and abduction of the fingers.
Yeah, that's true, sorry. But for the rest, all is in the forearm. And the point is that basically if you place electrodes on the skin, you're able to detect a signal which is called electromyographical signal, which is basically an electric signal coming from the depolarization of the muscles. Basically, muscle work activate through
electrical. It's an electrical phenomenon.
Yeah, basically the membrane of the muscle will depolarize between inner and outer.
The important bit is that there's a visible electrical signal.
Yeah, and it's visible only because we have many fibers working actually. Because at first it was thought that it was good to get the signal from the nerves, but given that they're very tiny and very weak, it's preferable to just place an electron on the skin. Yeah, because
the muscles tend to work like a single muscle can pull in a single way.
And it's an amplifier actually of the signal of the nerve, because you have one nerve commanding more fibers or whatever. It's much better. Fact is that it's non-invasive. You wear it like a glove, and basically, given the fact that you're pulling one muscle, good job, pulling one muscle and activating a particular electrode, you're able to command the prosthesis to do something specific, like moving a single finger or something like that. So this is myoelectric prosthesis. So it's like a robotic arm which is non-invasive, and it costs quite a lot, but it gives pretty much a good portion of the functionality of the lost limb.
It's not perfect, but it's the best. I think it's the best we can do.
For now, yes. It's the best. I can tell you that.
Okay, now.
Oh yeah, sorry. Back to the game.
Now, we're going to use the crystal, and well, yeah.
You'll see.
We throw the crystal away. The crystal will keep the crystal. It's weird.
It comes back. It's to the portal.
I'm going to die right now because the next dungeon is a bit difficult, and I only have half a life.
So that was a turtle which emerged from the sea, and
which is obvious. I mean, that's
no, yeah,
obvious.
but we didn't explain why a turtle. Basically, if you talk to the townspeople, they will tell you that they came here and
on the back of the turtle.
Yeah, on the back of the turtle. So basically, you're just going back to their origin place. I'm guessing you're gonna die so bad.
I mean,
it's okay. No, that eagle would have dropped shit on him, and he didn't advance.
The eagle's a motherfucker. Let me just put that out there.
I don't think you can kill him without the ability he gets later in the game. That's actually bad design.
I think you can if you use the phases. But you can dodge the thing. It's just
it's tedious to do. Yeah.
Because it's fine if it's just the eagle, but if there's the dragon there,
it's just that later in the game you get that attack, that jump and that slash attack.
Which this is the only phase
for now at least, for what we unlocked so far.
Actually, yeah, because between when you unlock the aerial attack and when you unlock the standing power attack, there's not a single enemy you need to use the other one on. There's not a single jumping,
which actually
enemy.
makes sense. Yeah. Sorry. That was the attack of the eagle. It's really hard to dodge. Probably you need to basically...
If you keep moving horizontally, you can usually dodge it, but then you mustn't jump and you mustn't stop moving.
Basically, if you go jump, you close.
You get closer.
It's like they accelerate.
Oh.
That's physics.
Yeah.
We know physics. No, we don't.
Okay.
We know something, but...
The next village, which is actually my favorite village. I don't know why.
Weird.
Oh, and by the way, we always thought this was actually a unique character. There's actually one in the castle.
Yeah, I noticed it before.
It's like a shield and a slight, like a pixel longer sword, and it's a woman. So I mean, why do we have to save the world?
Yeah, she's probably much better equipped for it. Like
she has a fucking shield. I can tell you that would be useful.
Yeah, that would be extremely useful. Back to the question.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. It's basically now that you know what myelotroplasticity is, I'm gonna explain basically a transplant for a hand. We're talking about hands. Basically, you can transplant human hands on other human beings.
It's an interesting story. It's also quite weird.
Yeah. Basically, I think the example that we checked was Walter Visigalli was the patient who received the hand transplant, and I think physician Lanzetta was from Monza was the Monza is in Italy.
Italian crazy scientist.
Yeah, he basically put the hand on the guy.
And just to make a note, this was the white light hand of a young fellow onto the body of a hulky like mountain bloke. I don't know if he was like a mountain,
I think it was Sicilian, which basically
he's dark skin.
Dark skin.
Dark skin. He was like quite like a worker type fellow.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you would see the contrast between the two hands, and this guy.
It was quite a big psychological thing as well.
Yeah, actually, yeah. We're gonna explain throughout the story. Basically, this transplant was successful and lasted for 13 years,
which is actually really good when it comes to transplants. Sorry, I'm just.
No, it's true. 10 years is basically a good chunk. You could expect 10 years from a good transplant, so 13 is a pretty fucking good time. He still needed to get immunosuppressors, basically, because the problem with the transplant is that the immune system of the recipient would attack the graft, the part which is connected, the new part.
Okay, just quickly again.
We needed to, basically, if you talk in the city, they tell you to go to the Death Pyramid.
Now, we were here and we're like, oh look, some pretty... motherfucker.
Some pretty motherfucker. Yeah, she's actually a pretty motherfucker. She's a chick.
She could be a pretty motherfucker. She just has to fuck my mother first.
She is a red
mother bitch. Okay, now, they look like sand dunes, but they're totally pyramids.
No, are you sure?
I'm trying to look at them.
No, I'm pretty sure the pyramids are behind them, because once you get into the dungeon, you'll see.
But just, it looks like a pyramid that's melted.
That's true. That's true. Like a blood pyramid. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Stop right here. You see there is a dune behind.
But you can also quite clearly... Fucking snake.
You're dead.
You can also clearly see the pyramid is higher than the sand dune.
That's true. So we actually need... It makes sense from Axbatter's point of view. Yeah, because he's lower, so basically if the height of the dune which is closer would...
Yeah, sorry I died.
It's no big deal. You just love the vases. But you don't need that for his dungeon. Yeah, it's no big deal.
But yeah, there was a big bro, he fucked me, you'll see.
We are almost at the end of the episode. I guess you can finish it in 2 minutes.
This dungeon is actually surprisingly quick.
Hopefully. Well, I'll just finish to explain the story of this guy, and then in the next episode we'll discuss about the question. Basically, Walter Visigalli, Lancetta was the physician, 13 years hand transplant, successful, even if he needed immunosuppressors. The immunosuppressors doses would have increased over time, because basically it had increased over time because
he had started.
Yeah. So basically at the 13th year, he got like a risk of necrosis, which is very, very bad, and you do not want that.
It's the death of that.
Yeah, death of the tissues.
And then from the dead tissue, it poisons the rest of your body.
Yeah, and it can spread. So it's really, really bad. And so he had to get a new amputation and a new prosthesis.
He went for a prosthesis.
Yeah. And the weird thing is that he didn't fully psychologically upset the hand, mainly because it was so different.
Looked so different.
Yeah, because when you talk, you see your hands. So basically, when you leave, you see your hands, and if you see a hand different from the other, it can be a pretty psychological hit, pretty big. So basically, we're gonna go with vocation next time, but basically, it's just these are the two stories. You have myoelectric prosthesis, which are robotic hands, basically, and transplants, which actually I do not know if they work better. You have the attack, the downward jump and downward. To get a bit. No problem.
Yeah, this is the new attack we have. Enjoy it, you'll never see it again. Okay, now, I'm climbing on top of the pyramid because while the pyramid... Oh, motherfucker, I forgot they respawn. While the pyramid it's full of dangerous creatures and lots of pretty environments and platforms, your reward for finishing the pyramid is actually nothing.
Yeah.
You climb...
If you go for a finish, you just get out of the dungeon, but you do not get anything. That is the reward.
That's it.
So I guess, okay, but it was pretty evident. I mean, Red, the first time he went through the pyramid, he spotted it right away. He didn't have any problems. So I guess it's fair as long as it's
yeah. But I think if you get stuck there, it would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I doubt you would.
Like, I don't know. There's always that one person who's gonna get stuck and he's gonna like, oh motherfucker, fucking pyramid is fucking broken, OP bullshit.
I feel like I've been that person many times, but
I've probably been that person too.
I see what you mean.
This is occasionally because no one tells you about climbing the pyramid. We talk to people.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to the next village and then stop.
If we ever fucking get there, yeah.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully. We're close. We're close. I feel like you can do. It's there. It's there. Come on. Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I guess see you in the next episode.
Yes. So join us next time on Amputees Are Us.
Yeah.
No, that's a joke. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Join us next time for episode 3 of Axe Battler, and we'll get to the cave, and you will learn a little bit about hands.
Hopefully.